们麻城火车南站的广场的人真的是到处都是人呐。麻城在外务工的人真多啊，昨天一满广场人，今天又是一满广场，太可怜了，湖北人真的太可怜了。
现在也是不可能啊！
看一看执法大队的车啊，收的菜，没收的菜，看你们往库房里搬的，啥菜都有啊。这回他们不用买菜吃，太新鲜的蔬菜了，都装上车。这执法大队的车。
我光是从美国回来的，不知道是美国啥地方回来的。没有隔离过，没有隔离过，人家是指挥不同意了。回来以后小区呢，就是居民不同意，气愤，业主委员会也就决定让咱就是美国回来了呢，集中隔离的，业主们都签名的，又叫走了。前天下午回来了，昨天晚上又叫走了。
拿走了，人拿走了啊！
报备了，我们同意他进屋了，最后很闹，只能把他又重新接回到。
从境外回来了，不都要隔离14天吗？
人家有特殊情况，他们带了2个刚刚出生40天的孩子。
海峡都市的疫情期间线上来源不给补偿。
If New York State is the epicenter of the pandemic in America, then New York City is the epicenter's epicenter. 16,000 cases in Manhattan alone and nearly 200 deaths, and the worst is yet to come.
Italy's death toll at over 7,000 is the world's highest. It is India where perhaps the greatest fear lies. This is the world's biggest lockdown. 1.3 billion people indoors for the next 3 weeks.
We want anybody who has the manufacturing capability to turn to manufacture ventilators.
Airbus, Dyson, McLaren were just a few of the hundreds of companies that said that they could help.
Virgin Australia has sacked all of its 220 Tiger Air pilots, admitting 1,000 of the 8,000 staff it has stood down will be made redundant.
Remember that tough times don't last, tough people do. We're all in this together. We truly hope to see you in the sky again soon. Kia kaha.
A conversation circulating on Chinese social media platforms recently says China is selling donated aid supplies to the U.S. China donated hundreds of thousands of rapid COVID-19 test kits to the Czech Republic, but Czech authorities said the kits weren't donated and had an 80% error rate.
Post-World War II, during the Cold War, we had this tremendous manufacturing and productive capacity that we could use to help other nations. We've offshored it. We don't have it anymore. We can't even produce for our own selves. And so, one of the challenges in that we would like to help other nations, I think we are to the extent we can, but most of these supplies are being produced in China. And so that really is how they have such an advantage now, this almost soft power advantage to push manufacturing supplies out that they themselves have the capacity to produce. It is incredibly powerful reminder of how industrial policy, how national security flows from economic security, how our economic vitality, our science and technology capability is so important to how this nation is portrayed around the world. And we essentially stopped investing in ourselves for 30 years.
Amidst the coronavirus or CCP virus pandemic, how exactly is the Chinese Communist Party using the doctrine of unrestricted warfare to attack America? How is it leveraging medical supplies to do so? How should the U.S. respond to the Chinese regime's current information warfare against the U.S. and other free nations, and its attempts to make the West more economically reliant on China? And what are some further important considerations for dealing with COVID-19 in the U.S.? In this episode, we sit down with General Robert Spalding, a senior fellow at Hudson Institute and author of Stealth War: How China Took Over While America's Elite Slept. Spalding has served in senior positions of strategy and diplomacy within the Defense and State Departments and on the National Security Council for more than 26 years.
Well, I think there's a little bit more that we should cover with Tedros. Real Clear Politics had a story out 2 days ago. If you were listening to us, you would have heard it a month and a half ago. Tedros covered up several cholera epidemics in South Sudan and Ethiopia while he was the Maoist head of the Ethiopian Health Service, okay? There were American doctors who wrote formal letters to the World Health Organization demanding that he not get the job. Now you want to know the real kicker? This is obscene. Taiwan came out yesterday, and I'll read it from the Taiwan News. Taiwan Ministry of Foreign Affairs on Tuesday, March 24th, confirmed that it had warned the World Health Organization about human-to-human transmission of COVID-19 on December 31st of last year.
This is Jack Maxey brought it to my attention on the 27th of December. I think it was on some blog site. And it turns out this was somehow associated with those doctors, the 8 guys who they tortured, and Dr. Lee eventually died as a martyr to this. They knew in late December there was an issue going on here. Real quickly, Raheem, come in here if you can hear us. I want to hear Woody Johnson because, folks, this is ratcheting up. This is the CCP virus. The reason the world's wealth has been destroyed, the reason these people are dead is because the Chinese Communist Party did not, they sacrificed Wuhan, okay, to suppress this. They're Chernobyl. Raheem, you got about a minute. Give us that letter.
Steve, I got the segue after your last rant. Don't worry. I was waiting there. We have Woody Johnson, the ambassador to the UK, one of the premium diplomatic positions that the United States has in the world, writing an op-ed accusing the Chinese of suppressing the news, of selectively putting info out, working in their selfish interest, in the interest of the CCP, saying that the U.S. works with everyone, the U.S. is transparent, the U.S. shares data, and that's what him and his team are doing in London with the world's top scientists at the moment as well, and really culminating his op-ed on talking about how China is stonewalling on info and how they don't deserve to be thought of as a global leader as a result of all of this.
The storm clouds, folks, are rising on this. I'm telling you, it's a hot information war. It's a hot economic war between CCP and the liberal democracies. Yes,
China just announced that they're temporarily barring entry of foreigners to stop the spread of coronavirus.
That's in your grill, ladies and gentlemen. That's in your grill. This thing's going to ratchet up. I tell you what, and it is not going to end well for the Chinese Communist Party. On this one, I will guarantee you, they will not survive this, okay? They are a threat to the people of China, the people, the citizens of China, the people in China, most decent, hardworking, among the most decent, hardworking folks on earth. Their oppressors have now shown what they've done to the entire earth. They're an enemy of humankind.
这一波无征到美国啊，灭暴小组带着军令状来的啊。 要把灭暴小组的路德访谈等重大的所有的大 V 们要灭掉啊！要在 YouTube 上、Twitter 上要把这些战友们给消灭啊！干得不错呀，吴征，回去领钱去吧啊！但是我可以告诉战友，经过这些天啊，这场战役的第一次啊，我们出手的较量，他们彻底的输了，会输得非常的惨。 啊，吴征最后一定会死在爆料革命上。据我所知，啊，高层啊上峰已经骂娘了，说搞了他妈几年了啊，你们成天说把爆料革命灭掉了，下周没了，下周消失了，几年了还在那儿搞呢，竟然能撬动全世界的舆论，把我们把这个疫情的战场拉向国际。 还有习6条，彻底的给消灭了。战场拉向国际了吗？你拉向国际了，看到美国国务院了吗？看到美国白宫了吗？看到国务卿了吗？看到国会山了吗？看到全世界政府了吗？直接把你打回去。什么疫情，病毒来自美国，打回去了吧？历史上从来没有过。我们要把你战场转移到国外，转嫁到美国，彻底消灭回去。 吴征没做到吧？孙立军没做到吧？孟建柱、王岐山你没做到吧？第二条，让全世界传染疫情，让全世界都恐惧，啊，让所有全世界都在增长，你是零啊，你是零增长，你又输大了。这一次让全世界看到了共产党的造假是多么的危险，世界的民主制度。 最起码在疫情面前，媒体是自由的，是公开的，它是多么的伟大。你又输了。第3条，啊，在经济上让西方倒下来，国内的经济生产上去，啊，充分的利用好自己的所谓的权力集中，干大事的啊，这个事儿看上表面是这样，你恢复生产了，西方经济市场大跌了。 你的擀面杖子，上海股市、香港股市还在那挺着呢，你又输大了。我今天可以告诉战友们，所有国内现在被强迫回去复工的，你们记住我一句话：共产党本来是在自己奄奄一息的身体上打了一针吗啡，啊，这一回给自己的身体上第2次打了是自己什么敌敌畏。 打了一针敌敌畏，还是重量的敌敌畏。你们记住，我今天郭文贵说的话。当他决定，2月底、3月初让大家回去复工的时候，强迫复工的时候，我说灭共到了一个关键的时刻。 为什么这么说，战友们？因为共产党它有解药也好，没解药也好，它有疫苗也好，没疫苗也好，你记住，这次的让复工会带来的中国内部的死人一定是几千万。